Week 2, Section 1. Come to a standing position with your shoulders down, bringing your weight forward up to your toes and down, up onto your toes and down, up and down. Now as you come up, opening your arms, open, close, up and open, down and close, up and open, down and close. Now swinging the arms forward and up as you come up and down, up and up and down, up and up and down. Now swooping your arms open like a swan, up and open, down and close, up and open, down and close. Good, now lifting the knees forward. Now double time, double speed. Trying to lift them up high. Good, now we're going to kick the heels back. So bending the knees and kicking the heels back, keeping the thighs straight. Good, letting your breath be natural. Now we're going to bring in some salsa steps. So let's do the right foot. So stepping forward the right foot, back, forward and back. The left foot stays in the same position. And we're going to bring in the arms now with the salsa feet. So as you come forward, opening the arms. As you go back, close. Forward, open, back, close. Forward, open, back, close. Now swooping up as you come forward and down as you come back. Forward and up, back and down. Forward and up, back and down. Now the swan arms. Forward and open, down, back and close. Forward and open, back and close. Keeping the breath natural. Good. So next time you can try doing it with the other foot, so the left foot going forward and the right foot staying still. Or if that feels more natural, you can try doing that. So now we're going to lift the elbows, doing the side stretch. So you're lifting the elbows, relaxing the forearms, looking towards the elbows, feeling the stretch coming down the side of your body, keeping your core engaged. And now we're going to make it a little bit more difficult and bring in a step to the side. So step to the side, sliding up to the other side. Keeping the breath natural. And relaxing the arms a little bit and go into more of like a playful, dancey motion. Good. Okay, so bringing your hands to the abdomen, folding forward from the hips, looking through your legs, sliding your legs down and up your legs, breathing naturally, folding forward and up and down and up. Good, now we're going to alternate the sides, going down one side and then the other side. Notice the change in whether you feel the stretch. Keeping your breath natural. Good, now bring your feet closer together, lifting your arms, and we're going to lift them up, meeting at the top, swooping down into rooster, crossing your arms, lifting the knee. Extending your leg, opening the arms, bending the knee, folding from the hips forward, coming into peacock. Stepping the back leg back, coming into horse, keeping that diagonal. Hands down to the floor. Scoop to the tummy, pushing forward as you step forward into horse. Hands down to the floor. Now bring your hands up in a defense pose with the elbows together, stepping back and kicking and stepping back into horse. Hands down to the floor, up into horse, coming back into peacock, swooping into rooster, and down. Okay, so we'll do the same on the other side, lifting the arms up, swooping down into rooster, extending the leg, opening the arms, bending the knee, rotating the hips, coming into peacock on the other side, lifting the back leg with the knee bent, stepping back into horse, keep your breath natural. Hands down to the floor, scooping into your tummy, stepping forward as you come into horse. Hands down to the floor. Now in defense, elbows together, fists together, just looking over your fists, stepping back, kick and step back into horse. Hands down and back into horse, keeping that diagonal. Lifting up into peacock, swooping into rooster, and stepping down. Good. Okay, we're going to do section 3, week 2. So we're going to start by lifting the knees up, stamping the feet down. Now kicking the heels back. And we're going to try and remember this movement for a minute where we're going to do some flamenco feet. So we're going to start with toe, heel, heel. Toe, heel, heel. Toe, heel, change foot, heel. Toe, heel, heel. Toe, heel, heel. Notice how we're changing the feet. Good. Notice how you're kicking the ankle right back before you come down with the toe. Toe, heel, heel. Toe, heel, heel. Good. Keeping the rhythm. Toe. Now we're going to add in a little tap. Toe, heel, heel. Tap. Stamp. 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 Now we're going to bring in some extra heels to make it more complicated, if you can see. So it's toe, heel, heel, heel. Tap, heel, stamp. 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 Good. Keeping the rhythm. Toe, heel, heel, heel. Tap, heel, stamp. A little bit faster now. Toe, heel, heel, heel. Tap, heel, stamp. Toe, heel, heel, heel. Tap, heel, stamp. Toe, heel, heel, heel. Tap, heel, stamp. Okay, so choosing your speed, either going slowly if it's too difficult, or if you feel like you want to do the challenge, going a bit faster. toe, heel, heel. Going back to basics, toe, heel, heel. Make sure that you're good. Keeping the rhythm. Keeping your arms relaxed, your face relaxed. Keeping your breath relaxed. Toe, heel, 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 tap, heel, stamp. Toe, heel, 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 tap, heel, stamp. Good. Okay, section 4, week 2. We're going to do the Shakti sequence now, so just watch and follow. Stepping the feet 4 to 5 hands apart. Hands meet above your head, slicing down, twisting to the side, up. Fingers fold and diving down into elephant, having the knees bent over the ankles, elbows together, thumbs pushing into the brow. Feet come together, scoop, step and push. Good. We've got the lion legs there. Now we're going to stand up and scoop behind the head, crossing the arms, sliding the front foot back, up and kick. Good. Let's repeat that. We might have to do it a few times before we get it. It's the same side each time. So up, down, slicing down to the side. Open and up. Fold the fingers, diving down into elephant, knees above the ankles, open, elbows together, thumbs pushing into the brow, looking just over your fists. Feet together, scoop and push, looking between the gaps between your thumb and your fingers. Arms crossed, sliding back, kicking up and down. Good. Let's do that again. So stepping the feet 4 to 5 hands apart, hands meet above your head, slicing down, turn and twist, open and up, diving down, knees open above ankles, looking over the fists. Scoop and step and push, lion legs, good. Sliding the front foot back up and kick, stepping down, very good. Okay, again, stepping open, hands meet, slice down, same side each time. Fingers fold, dive, bend knees over their ankles, elbows together, strong elephant pose. Good. Copying the motion, crossing the arms, sliding the foot back and kicking. Good. Up. Slice down. To the side. Open. Fold and dive. Elephant. Keep the hips lifted. Open the chest. Elbows together. Scoop and push. Lion legs. Arm above head. Stepping back and kicking up and down. Very good. Okay. Just have a little arm rotation, swinging your arms from side to side, relaxing the shoulders. Section 5, week 2. We're going to do the lion pose. So we're going to bring one foot forward, 1 foot back. The front foot is facing forward and the back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Bending the knees, down and up, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Making sure the hips are feeling comfortable. Now we're going to lean backwards and forwards. So as you lean forwards, bend the front knee, and then straighten the front knee as you lean back and bend the back knee. Just making sure that your hips are feeling comfortable and your knees are feeling comfortable. If they're not, just make some adjustments to where you position your feet until they do. You can slightly change the angles of the front foot or the back foot, but yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do circles. So leaning back, down, forward. Now bringing the arms back, down, forward, reaching with the arms. So just try and watch and copy the motions. So this is the lion. So you should be looking above the elbow. The elbow is used almost like a weapon, but also it's defending your neck and your chest area at the same time. So keeping it at the right height to protect your neck and your chest area. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. So swapping the feet. Making sure that your hips are feeling comfortable. The elbows, if you can see on this side, I keep my front foot slightly faced in a bit more because my hip on this side feels a little bit sorer. So you can also make the adjustments on what feels right for you. Just following the motion, so leaning forward and back, bending the back knee as you lean back and the front knee as you lean forward. And squatting down. Okay, so back, down, forward, and bringing in the arms. As you go forward, reaching forward. As you go back, bringing the elbow back. As you come down into squat, coming with the elbow pointing forward. Keeping your breath natural. Week 2, section 6. So start again by lifting the knee. The higher the better, keeping the shoulders relaxed, the arms relaxed, the face relaxed. Keeping the core active. Now kicking the heels back. Good. Now do a slight lunge with the arms raised, and we're going to do some knee kicks where you kicking the knee up, and as you do that, the arms come down by your side. Keeping your balance, keeping your breath calm and natural. Picking up the speed if you can, if you want to, but just making sure that you're feeling comfortable and balanced. So going at your own speed if it feels too fast or you want to go faster, or if you're doing it with music and you want to go with the rhythm of the music. And now you can try also straightening the leg. So you can slap the shins as you as your hands come down towards your leg, going at the speed that you feel comfortable with. Okay, now the other side. Slight lunge, arms raised. Lifting the knee as the arms come down to your side. Staying focused, staying balanced. Breath natural. Now try with the legs straight, slapping the shins. You will notice how your flexibility improves if you do this often. It improves very quickly, but you might feel some discomfort in your hamstrings the first few days of doing this. Good. So now we're going to take a few steps back because we're going to do a different kick, and we're going to Rich's kick 2 opening. Just copy and follow. Notice how the direction of your feet changes as you swing around. Step, swing, open and twist. So you're kind of going at 45-degree angles, and you kick straight up with the back leg and then open, and as you open you twist around to the other side. Just start by doing it gently, and as you get more comfortable with the movement you can increase the height. Now we're going to do the same but with the arms up. Step, kick, open and twist. Step, kick up, open and twist. Step, kick up, open and turn. Step, kick up, open and turn. Okay, stepping back. And we're gonna do elephant legs, hands resting just above the knees and punching through the gaps. Good, standing up. Week 2, section 7. Okay, so we're going to do some elbow and shoulder rotations. Just copy and follow, let your breath be natural. Elbows meet together, up and open. Now alternating the elbows, and remember how to notice how that changes your hips and how they move like a figure of 8. Straighten the arms and try and keep that motion going with the hips. I'm sure yours look much more elegant than mine. Try and play, you can play around with it. Find the flow. Bend the knees if you want, straighten the knees. Listen to your body. Good. Okay, now we're gonna fold forward, down and around and up. Open the chest, fold forward down the side, looking through the legs, up on the other side and up. Folding forward, down, round to the other side and up. Coming down to the center. Now the same kind of motion, but this time imagine you're holding a globe. You're twisting up and around. Shoulders down. Other direction. Change direction each cycle. Down the side, round, and up to the other side. Down the side, round, and up to the other side. Down, round, and up. Notice where you're feeling the body. Remember to keep the core active, shoulders down. And we're going to do the synergy wave 1. So bending the knees, scooping, feel the spine, arching and curving as you go up. It's like a wave, rolling up as you inhale and crashing down as you exhale. Notice how as you're going, crashing down, the spine is arched. And as you're building the wave up, you curve your spine up, round. Section 8. So we're going to look at movements we did this week and last week and make them a bit playful, a bit lighter. So doing the elephant position and pulling the rope in towards your tummy button. And then taking it out, pulling it out of your tummy, the rope. Imagine there's an imaginary rope. So you're with the elephant knees coming back down, elephant knees open above your ankles, pulling the rope in towards your tummy button. And then pulling it out. Good, standing up. Now we're going to do the synergy sequence that we did last week. So the first position is a bit like the swan dive and then rolling up, similar to the wave 1 as well. So as you come down in the swan dive-like position, you're arching your back, curving it as you come up, keeping your breath natural. Now the next one is the shy monkey, brave monkey. So keeping your breath natural, arching and curving your back. Notice how it comes further into your upper back. The next one is the side stretch, alternating the sides. Notice where you feel the stretch. Breath natural. Now we're going to do the twist. Giving yourself a hug, going up. Good. Fingertips meet. Twist the shoulders, open the arm, twist the hips and the head. Give yourself a hug. Up. Bend the knees slightly, fingertips meet, shoulders, open arm, hips and head. Hug and roll up. Bend the knees, fingertips meet, shoulders, open arm, twist, look back, give yourself a hug, and up. Good, now finish with the first movement again. The swan dive rolling up. Good. Okay, just stepping with your feet. The salsa feet, forward and back. Let the hips move a little bit. And just play how you want to with your arms. Try rotating your arm from side to side. Just have a little play now and dance to put some music on, have a little dance if you like. I'm just going to close this now and then I'll leave you to do your own dance. So feet, ankles together, folding forward and up. Toes are pointing out, folding from the hips, down and up. Last one, folding from the hips, down and up. Stepping one foot back, touching the floor, the heart, and slapping your thigh.